KCTV5 is your school authority. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brad Stevens. Carolyn has the night off. This fall, parents at Lee's Summit could have different drop-off and pickup times at school. It's one of the options being debated amid a shortage of school bus drivers. KCTV5's Betsy Webster joins us live in Lee's Summit to explain the situation. Betsy?
Well, Brad, if you're driving by Lee's Summit North on Tudor Road, you will see this school bus here. And just a look at it, and you'll know they need drivers because of the big banner. They're hiring. But district transportation staff say getting people behind the wheel of one of these has been hard for years and mirrors the challenge of other districts. Driving a school bus requires a lot of training, patience, and responsibility.
We've seen a lot of changes, and it's all been for student safety in relation. But back in the day, you just needed a chauffeur's license and you kick the tires and light the fires and you go.
The district says private sector drivers make an average of $5 per hour more than area school bus drivers with the same CDL. But Lee's Summit also has 10 unexpected retirements and a pandemic hiring freeze they're playing catch up on.
Keith did not expect to have 10 retirees this year.
Because of reduced ridership, it's masked some of the issues that we've had with bus driver shortage.
They hired 26 drivers since March of last year, but lost 40. One board member suggested they survey drivers to find out what's needed to draw and keep more of them.
I know some of it is the hourly rate. Probably some of it's the number of hours, all of those kinds of things. But I would like to really hear that from our drivers.
But recruitment is just one option for addressing the challenge. Another would involve more kids walking. The administration wasn't a fan of that. Yet another would involve rearranging the start times for routes. The administration presented 4 different options, but each has its downsides. 2 options would lead to elementary schools being dismissed later at 4:15 p.m. A third would involve high school starting sooner at 7:17 a.m. The fourth would involve middle school starting sooner at 7:15 a.m. Now, the conversation does not stop here. These were just some ideas that they can tweak before the next meeting. Here's a lowdown on how things are going to go next. First, they're going to send a survey to parents to get feedback from them. Then there'll be another work session like tonight's where the board and the administration have a conversation. And then in mid-June, they plan to have an administration recommendation, I would say, that they present to the board for a vote. Live in Lee's Summit, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, it is a problem. Betsy, thank you. KCTV5 stands for you. We reached out to several other local districts and heard back from 5 of them. Most of them tell us that recruiting drivers is a constant problem. Most are able to cover their current routes, but they're already recruiting drivers for next year.